Hello, hello? Is this thing on? Hello, hello? Is this thing on? Hello, hello? What's up, everybody? All right, we are about to kick off this crazy live stream. I want to say thank you for coming out. I definitely appreciate that. You guys and gals are awesome as always. Adjusting the last couple things on my screen. All right, I got your comments up here. We're on live chat. And ba-bam. All righty. Sounds good, my friends. So how's everyone's day going? I hope you guys are all amazing today. I see we got Melon. What's up, Melon? Eden, how are you today? Ryan, Stacks, Peter, William D. We got Benny Wright, Paul G. Eats. We got McVin Racing, McVin. Who else do we got? We got Glenn. What's up, Glenn? Melon just got home. Awesome. Hopefully you just got home from like something really amazing. I don't know what you just got back from, but I hope it was something good. All right, Ciaran. Karen? I don't know how to say that. I can't read that. Ryan, what's up, buddy? All right. Paul G is watching from Thailand. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this thing rolling. We're going to go run some Showdown races right now. This should be a lot of fun. McVan just pulled the Bugatti Chiron out of the silver crates. I hope you got a color that you liked. That's always the thing, right? Did you get a color that you enjoy? It sucks when you get a really cool car and it's a terrible color. That's the worst. Sometimes that happens, though. Alright, I guess we're going to grab the NSX. I think that's going to be my best bet here is the NSX Type R. Yeden, how are you today? Good to see ya. Alright. Jamie, I'm doing good. How about yourself? All of you channel members out there, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for helping out the YouTube channel. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. This is a really nice little car. Alright, I think we won our first race, guys and gals. Hey, Billy, how are you today? Awesome to see ya. Alright, so William D says around 1100 is when the CLK attacks start. I do not want to see the CLK attack, honestly. That sounds horrible. Marilyn says the hackers are killing me. I wish they would ban all of the people who hack and cheat on the showdowns, especially. You know, I can understand somebody wanting to add some game cache or some keys or something to the game, but those people who make their cars faster than they're supposed to be, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. I'm not a big fan of those players. Paul G got the BMW. Awesome. Billy, I'm doing good, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Clavia, how's your day going? He wants to ban everybody except for the ones helping the community. That means you would probably ban like 90% of the players out there. Alright. Wait, William D says adding parts to be faster is a douchebag. I agree with you. I would agree. 3, 2, 1, go. Anybody who cheats to get advantage over another player is not cool. Nobody likes a cheater, remember that. Nobody appreciates a dirty, rotten cheater. I mean, there might be a few people out there that like cheaters, but most of us do not. Alright. Glenn, what's up, buddy? Glenn said he had to switch computers. Glenn, glad to have you here, my friend. But no, it's a bummer people have to cheat, right? It really is. I don't understand it. But online gaming in general always has a big problem with people cheating. Unfortunately, that's the way a lot of people are. I mean, they think they're... I guess they think they're awesome because they cheat. I don't know. It makes them feel good to do better than somebody else by cheating. I'm not 100% sure. I've never really understood that, but... Marilyn, I'm glad you're liking the channel. Thanks for watching the videos. I do appreciate that. What do you mean by how can you join my group? I'm not sure what you're referring to exactly when you say group. Clavia says McFan Racing. They mod and provide information that's helpful for upcoming cars and provide times and whatnot. I actually hope anybody who does have a modded account that makes videos doesn't actually play on it. Valen says, crew wildcard coming up. Got a race. I'll be listening. Alright. Well, I hope your wildcard goes awesome. You definitely want to earn them points. That's for sure. Points are good. Alright. So far, I think we're still racing bots here. I hope so. We got Max the Gamer in the house. What's up, Max? Awesome to see ya. Alright, so we are up to how many trophies? Ooh, 200 and... oh, 300. We hit 300 trophies. Holy moly. That's a lot. JB, how's it going? Nice to see you today. JB is from Zimbabwe. You know, I've always thought that's a cool name, Zimbabwe. It's kind of fun to say that for some reason. That's almost as fun to say as Mojo Moto Man. I don't know if he's here today or not, but... Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, nitrous. Mojo! Kind of like Mojo Jojo from that... what was that? Powerpuff Girls? My ex-girlfriend used to watch that all the time when I was younger. Mojo Jojo. Soren, how's it going? Alright, Glenn's trying to restore the 300 SL and the DB5. It's normally faster to do just one at a time. You can definitely restore more than one, but generally any tokens you get up get split up between the two cars, so it kind of takes twice as long. I mean, it really doesn't, but it does, right? You can restore 2 cars in about the same time, but you can do a single car faster, if that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, nitrous. Fourth, fifth. Here comes 6th gear. All right. Billy Goat, how you doing today? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. Eclavia, yeah, even the modders who get all the respect points, they're taking the high-end prizes away from the people who actually work for it. So, I understand what you're saying there. Hey Monk, how you doing today? Oh, is it Labor Day weekend? What month is it? I don't even know what day of the week it is or what month it is right now. When you do everything, work from home, and you don't leave the house a lot, time blends together. So if it's Labor Day weekend, yeah. Oh, today's the 29th? Wow. Alright, it's the 29th, everybody. I thought it was still like the 18th or 15th or something. Wow. Alright. I should look at the date more often because I was way off. Paul G says I maxed out the GT500. It's a fast car. You know, the GT500 is not one of my favorite cars, but I've definitely found that car to come in handy from time to time. That car has definitely came in handy every once in a while. Eclavia said, I thought there were 5 placement races for the Showdown. I'm not exactly sure how many there are, honestly. Sometimes there seem to be more than that. Sometimes it feels like you do about 10 or 15 before you finish the placement races, but I've never actually counted. I just figure whenever it's over, it's over. Alright, is the EB110SS any good? Well, some people seem to like that car, but I've never really been into it. I personally don't love that car. Now, Melon says no about something. I don't know if he's talking about the EB110. I'm assuming that's what he's referring to, but... Oh, I just got beat up. Alright, so Glenn's going to go to see about Academy Sports and Outdoors to see if they're hiring. Alright, my man, I wish you luck. If you're trying to find a new job, I hope you get one. Kiada Kid, hello, hello. Alright, you're getting pumped, your car is too slow. Unfortunately, if you're doing the Showdown, you know, the game really matches you by trophies, and that's about it. So matchmaking on Showdown is not exactly fair. Ah, Peter's seeing a bunch of ads for CSR3. That's interesting. I'm surprised they're putting ads out for a game that's not actually released yet. What are the ads saying? Alright, Yaden, I don't think Tempest 4 is ever coming out. We've been waiting for I don't even know how many years for Tempest 4, and we've never seen it. So, my guess is never. Eclavia says CSR3 exists apparently. It's been in beta testing mode for quite a while. There's been a lot of people beta testing the CSR3, but so far it hasn't become available to the general public yet. Now I believe it was supposed to come out at the beginning of this year, but it hasn't yet, so I don't know what's going on with that. I'm not really sure what's going on with that, to tell you the truth, but so far it doesn't exist. What car should you buy for the K5? What do you mean by the K5? What car should you buy for the K5? I'm not sure what you're referring to by K5. Yeah, I don't think they're ever going to come out with that. We've been waiting for Tempest 4 for what? 7 years now? 6 years? 7 years? That still hasn't happened, so I don't believe it's ever going to be a real thing. Ah, Benny got the PC car on the first pull. That's awesome. That's actually really awesome. Oh, tier 5. How does K5 mean tier 5? I'm confused. Alright, so tier 5, I mean, bottom line, any car that you can normally just go out and buy in tier 5 is not very good. So once you hit a certain rank, I don't know if it's like rank 20 or rank 30, but once you hit a certain rank, you'll see something on your map that says Toshimi X Trials or something along those lines. When you get to that, you will get a free Toyota Supra. And that's a really nice tier 5 car. That is a really nice. That's better than anything you can go in there and buy with your game cash. I mean, most of the good cars, you either have to win from an event, be super lucky to pull out of a crate, or something like that. Now, there are a bunch of really awesome free Elite Tuners cars in this game. That is sure. For sure. Casper, how are you today? Awesome to see ya. Alright, in Germany you say class. Kloss? Kloss? Am I saying it right? Probably not. Maybe? Kloss. Did I do it right? I'm bad at this. Alright, so K5, that makes sense actually. I've never heard anybody say that before. Peter says CSR3 ads are coming up on Instagram and it shows you can download it, but it just gives you background info. Huh. Interesting. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, nitrous. Fourth, fifth. And I think I'm gonna lose that one. I lost. Hey, Free Palestine, how you doing today? Awesome to see ya. We got Silent in the house. What's up, Silent? Alright, I ran a 7.2. Alright, what was the trick to hitting 7 zeros with this car again? I can't remember. There was a trick to it. I wish my memory wasn't so bad. I forget everything so fast. It's unreal. Alright, Casper said, long day at work today. Well, hopefully it was at least an enjoyable day at work. I mean, some days at work probably suck. Some days are probably okay. William D says, 4 CLKs in a row. Time to park the NSX. Oh man, we got something that's a little bit different. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, nitrous. Can we beat him? I think he's going to get me. Oh, he beat me up. I wonder, you know, I could probably put some more stars on this car, but I don't know if I want to. I'll launch at 6,000 and you will get a kickback. James, thank you. I think you're right about that. I knew there was something. Sad thing is, you know, a couple weeks ago I was using this car for a showdown, and then a couple weeks before that, and I keep forgetting how to launch it. That's exactly what it is. Okay. I'm pretty sure the autoimmune disease is why I don't remember things, but I'm not 100% sure, but pretty sure. Wait, William D says, Stacks, did you get R2D2? What about C3PO? Alright, when is the Fast and Furious Showdown coming? I'm not really sure when the next Fast and Furious Showdown is scheduled. So far, I don't think they've put out anything with new dates. I mean, they usually put out something that gives you an idea of the dates of the upcoming events, but so far, they haven't posted anything, surprisingly. Paul G, yeah, mine's not maxed though. Mine's only on 5 stars, so mine's a little slower. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, nitrous. Mine's pretty close to being maxed out, but it's still a little slower than I would like. Hey, Bo, how you doing today? Awesome to see you. Green Viper, hello, hello. All right, you got an orange Amira. No, that was a 7.2 there. That was still a little slow. Wow, Clavia, I can't even spell what you just said. Max Verstappens. Oh man, Max Verstappens. I don't know how to say that name. He would like to see the 2023 RB19. Casper says, just wishing everybody an awesome day. Back to work. All right, Casper, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I hope the rest of your day goes awesome. I hope the rest of your day is amazing. All right, we're going to fill up the gas tank here. Hey, Bo says, on the map, there is a showdown coming in 5 days. Is it all right, there's a couple of different showdowns on the map. Let me go see what I got on mine today. I didn't see that earlier. I didn't see anything different earlier. Let's go look. All right, Jamie says, Danny, that video he made about not changing parts, just leave it. Yeah, you know, if you're talking about when you find a really good live racing setup for a car, not adding extra parts. I mean, sometimes you can have a car that's performing great for live racing and just adding one fusion part can wreck it. So I think that's what you're talking about. All right, where's this new showdown you're speaking of? Now there's this one. There's an Elite Showdown. There's this one here. Is this what you're talking about? These are just regular showdowns here. Those are just the regular showdowns. Is there another special one? So championship and elite, those are basically, you know, every season we have a couple of those going on. Ooh, crew cup, hold on. Oh, let me run that really quick. Was that from today or yesterday? Because if it was yesterday's, I missed it. Let me just go at least do one race on that because there's free prizes there. I think we all like free prizes. But no, doing that helps your crew out. Paul G says, have you done the latest update? As far as I know, I actually checked earlier, there were no updates available, so. William D says, yesterday. Oh, it was from yesterday. How did I miss that? How in the world did I miss it? I don't know. William D says, you're getting slack. Well, that's not a very nice thing to say. Jeez. When will be the next update? I don't know. This game seems to have updates constantly, right? And different people, when they do run an update, sometimes it downloads new content directly from the game. Sometimes you have to get it from like the Google Play Store or whatever. But it seems like this game is constantly updating. Like it's a never-ending thing. Bo, I'm not really sure what you're referring to about the championship showdown, though. Uh-oh. Oh, no. The new Tuner's Pit is on the map. It starts in 2 days. Okay, that's new. I was actually going to record a race pass video this morning, but I could not get the race pass to come up on my map, so... Alright, so you get this for free on race number 3. I wonder if this thing is going to be any good. My problem is I'm completely out of green and blue tokens. I'm going to tell you what happened to do that legend stuff along with Elite Tuners. I mean, I think they're doing this intentionally because there's no freaking way you're going to be able to do this and this, I guess. Where's the event? Did it run out already? The event for my car is gone? Uh-oh. Hey! Where's the other event? Uh-oh. I guess I'm so confused. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's up there. 48 days left. I got scared there. But there's no possible way to do this. And this. And this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this thing, and that thing, and that thing, and this thing here. And these things over here all at the same time. There's no way without dumping like thousands of dollars. You know? It's crazy. Green Viper says, how do you check for updates? You just go to the Google Play Store. Well, I don't know. I mean, if you're on iOS, I don't know. But if you're on Google Play, you go to the Google Play Store. You click on your little icon or your little profile picture on Google Play. And then you can press the thing that says like manage apps and devices or something like that. And then it checks for updates. When Pooh says, should we build the M2 or the Superbird? I mean, that's a really good question. I mean, the Superbird's cool. I don't know anything about the M2 yet. So that's something I'm going to have to play with later tonight. It's so hard to keep up with this game right now. It's overwhelming with the amount of new stuff just being dropped on your face every 2 seconds. Winpoo says, I don't want another Elite Tuners car, to be honest. I understand what you're saying. Hey, Bo would like to see a dragster. Yeah, a real drag racing car, like a Top Fuel or something, would actually be kind of cool. I would like to see that as well. But, I mean, the M2, I'm assuming it's going to be pretty good. I mean, most of the Elite Tuners cars have been good so far. The Superbird's nice. I mean, it's not the greatest car in the world, but it's actually pretty nice. Scott Guy says, hey buddy, do you remember when I said that the pass won't work for me? I did everything they said and it still won't work. 4 years in and I'm beginning to think this game is... Alright, so this game definitely has a lot of problems, unfortunately, Scott. This game has always had a lot of issues. I love this game, but it's constantly got problems. Now, I couldn't get the race pass to come up this morning. I was going to record a video, or at least I was going to at least record part of the race pass video. There's still a couple cars I got to double check on for live racing setups, but I was at least going to get that video started this morning, but I could not get the race pass to pop up on the map. It was gone for me as well. Now it's back, but you didn't have a great day, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, so I don't even have 1,000 trophies yet. Vincent says, hey Danny, so much stop-ups on the map. I'm running 2 Elite Showdowns, one of the tuners events that has been on my map since I started playing, and I've acquired a few new cars. I'll tell you what, Vincent, the amount of stuff on the map at once is insane. I keep messing up my launch. I'm too busy yapping and not paying attention to driving. Alright, do I play on PC? Yeah, you can download an Android emulator to play this game on PC if you have an Android account. As far as I know, there's no way to play this on PC if you're an iOS player. Now I know Google actually just made Google Play Games for PC, which is basically a emulator, but unfortunately this game is not on it yet. Melon says none of the 911 GT3s are any good. Alright, Marilyn says the race pass is missing. Yeah, that sucks when that happens. It'll probably come back pretty soon. I mean, unfortunately, some people never get it back. Other people do get it back, but... Now, if I would have paid for the pass and it disappeared, I would probably be like, hey, you guys got to give me my money back, because that's never good. But Venting, yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on all at the same time. It's almost overwhelming, actually. 3, 2, 1, go. Way too many things for your average person. Oh, the CLK beat me up. Darn it. Wenpu, what about the Ren Sport, my man? It's actually a cool car if you like the way it drives. I like the Ren Sport. It's pretty good. Hey Poison, how you doing today? Says anybody have an NSB 5.9.0? Oh crap, hold on. I gotta launch my car. I think I'm gonna win. Ah yeah. Ooh, I had a really bad run and I still got it. I'll take it. I will take it. Silent, yeah, I probably did hit the wall for the day. I might go see if I can run one of the other showdowns here in a minute because my car is not in a happy place. The other issue is I'm paying more attention to chatting with you guys than actually driving, so I'm getting a lot of crappy runs. Poison, what is NSB, buddy? He's looking for NSB for 5.9.0. I don't know what that is. Well, Morris, hey. Hey, official, I'm doing good, bud. How about yourself? Hey, Juan, what's up, buddy? Juan, if you know English, I can't understand what you're saying there. So if you happen to know English, please type that because I have no idea what you just said there, unfortunately. No hablo español? I think that's Spanish there. NSB, like having a lot of cars. Oh, it's files. NSB are files with all the cars. Yeah, I don't think anybody here really has that type of thing. Green Viper says, what's it mean when you pull 5 Amiras and 15 pulls? I guess that means the game likes to give you Amiras. Donna was like, hey, let's give out a bunch of stuff today, right? Alright. Yeah, I think we might go run the other showdown because my car has definitely hit the wall. Oh man, there's too much stuff going on in this game, everybody. I'll tell you what, that car looks really good in red. Alright. Three, two, one, go. I think I'm gonna get this one, right? I mean, I'm winning a couple here and there, but... Monk says, Donna hates club members. I think Donna hates everybody. Alright, yeah, my car has kind of hit the limit. Let's go see what's in the other available showdown. I'll probably have a little better luck over there. But yeah, if you do 15 pulls and you get the special car 5 times, that's not too bad. I don't know what you're going to do with those things, but that's a lot of cars right there. This is a weird looking car. I kind of like the color. I sort of do, but sort of don't. Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Hold on. My bladder's already yelling at me. I gotta pee. I shall return in just a second. I'm gonna play an advertisement while I run to the bathroom, so please watch it. That's how us YouTubers get paid. Insert ads, ad break. There we go. I will be right back, everybody. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I am back. Okay. Let's get this show back on the road. Sorry about that, everybody. All right. Here we go. Hey, Sloppy, what's up, buddy? How's your day going? Melon says the Vorsteiner Amira is decent. Some does. Same with the old Amira. Yeah, the Amiras are pretty nice cars, actually. They're not too bad. I know there's going to be a pop-up. There it is. Always wait for the pop-up. It's there to trick you. It's there to get you. Official says, you think the new events are still fun because other people are saying the events that the game has so much cars you have to pay for and they don't like it. What do you think about that? I mean, on this game, you just do what you can do, right? I mean, nobody can do all of the events in this game. It's impossible. You know, you can do your daily races, you can do your showdowns, you can do your live racing, and then if you want to do the big events, you got to dish out some money. So whether or not that's fun for you depends on whether or not you can and enjoy spending the money or not, you know what I mean? Different people look at things in different ways. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Second, third, nitrous. Here we go. Now this car I really like. Did I win the W16 WRC? No, I don't have that car. I was really debating it, but I figured I've already got the black W16, which is almost the same thing. So I was like, do I really need the orange and black one? So I decided not to upgrade all those cars. Alright, Soren, the race pass has nothing to do with your phone, and the game is just having problems. Alright, so bottom line is, I did not have the race pass this morning on my PC. But playing this on PC isn't going to fix anything. The game just has a lot of issues, unfortunately. The race pass, for me, it just comes and goes, comes and goes. Like this morning, I tried to restart the game about 10 times. Could not get it to show up on the map. It was just gone. Which is a bummer, but sometimes the game does that to us, unfortunately. Sometimes the game hates us. Oh crap, I think I missed my shift there. That's okay. But yeah, I mean, this game is definitely fun, but your average person can't do all the events. That's just kind of the way it is, unfortunately. You would have to be rich to be able to do all the events in this game. Like, you would have to be, like, super rich. RozX, how you doing today? He says, your car is too fast. Yeah, this one's pretty much maxed out, so it's pretty quick. 3, 2, 1, go. Why is it not shifting in the second there? I'm having some problems with this giving me a sticky start. As long as I hit in the 6.8s, we're good though. What's the best race pass to get for you? I don't know. I don't know what's going to work best for you, but my goal is to try and get a video out for the race pass tomorrow. There's still a couple of them I need to check for live racing setups, like the Intenza or whatever. I still need to check that. I'm not super familiar with that car yet, but later tonight I gotta double check a couple of things on a couple of those cars. Jamie says, Danny, if I was super rich, I wouldn't play this game. I would go buy the real cars. Well, that would probably cost a little bit more than playing the game. But that makes sense. Hey, Deanne, how you doing today? William D says the average person can barely keep up. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta ignore most of it, basically. That's the thing. 3, 2, 1, go. If you can't afford to do it, you just kind of have to pretend that it's not there, type of deal. Nezra Music, good to see you, buddy. How's your day? He says, second nitro. Yeah, I mean, I guess if I were super rich, I don't think I would go buy all those cars, but I probably still wouldn't dump multiple thousands of dollars onto a game. I'd probably find some better way to spend it, like feed hungry kids or something, you know? I mean, I might do a little more than I do now, but I could easily find other ways to spend a couple $100,000. I don't know. Alright, Melon, you like the Victor? I'm surprised that's your top pick. I don't remember the Victor having a good live racing setup. William D says, or go to a rock concert. Deanne says, for the cost of one Bugatti, you could play this game for years. That's true. Winpoo says, the thing is, the Victor is in the collections. Hey Mark, he says, any advice on which car to select from the race pass? Alright, hopefully I'll be ready to post a video about that tomorrow, so that should be coming soon. Ross says, I'm new to the game, I maxed out the Supra, but I can't get any stage 6 parts. Alright, so some things in this game take a lot of patience. I've been playing this game forever, but just doing simple things. Alright, it took me 2.5 years to completely finish the original set of Elite Tuners events. It took me 1.5 years to finish the original set of Legends. It took me 8 or 9 months from the time I started the game to finish all the Tempest races. So, one thing about this game, if you're not spending big bucks, you've got to be really patient and just kind of wait for things. Now, if you save up your keys and use them properly, you can get a lot of parts for a lot of different cars, but as a brand new player, things start off quite slowly. And you just kind of gotta, you know, slowly acquire stuff as you play. You're not going to get a bunch of stage 6 parts really fast for a car, unless you got a bunch of keys saved up, right? If you got bronze keys saved up, any golden star car, you can go into the rare imports and open crates to get parts for that particular car. But if you don't have a bunch of bronze keys saved up, then you're just going to have to slowly wait. Melon, do you know if the Intenza's actually got a live racing setup? I haven't had time to check that car yet. I need to check the Intenza. I need to check the Victor, and I need to check... There was another one I needed to check for live racing setups. How do you edit videos? Alright, so you would need a video editor. Every video editor is different, but they all kind of do the same thing. So I don't know if you're trying to do it on your phone or if you're trying to do it on a PC, but there's a lot of free and or paid video editors out there. I mean, if you're trying to do it on a PC, you can download something called DaVinci Resolve for free. There's a free version and a paid version, and the free version is probably about 80% as good as the paid version. So if you're trying to do it on your phone, I have no idea. I've tried to get a video editor for the phone, and my god, it's a freaking nightmare trying to edit a video on a phone screen. It's horrible, actually. I don't know how people do it, man. You move the little thing to just the part of the video where you want to make a cut or something, and as soon as you take your finger off it, it scrolls back or forwards. Oh, it makes you so mad. So video editing from a phone is horrible. At least for me. Yeah, if you're seeing a Huracan doing 6.4s, that's somebody cheating right there. That car definitely cannot do 6.4s at all. Not even close. But yeah, I would take a screenshot, like Melon said, take a screenshot of that, send it to support, but like, hey, this person's cheating. Because there's no possible way anybody can run a car that fast. Not that car. I mean, there are a couple of really fast cars in the game, but that car does, what, 8 zeros or something like that? It's not a fast car. Not compared to some of the other ones. Deanne says, most of the boss cars are junk, and that is 100% true. That is 100% true. Alright, Vincent, you looked at the video. Did I do a video on the Intenza? I don't think the one I did was for the same car, because I think there were like 3 or 4 different Intenzas in the game. My guess, though, is they're all probably pretty similar, but... William D says another ad. Oh, you know what? Okay. I actually made a... Usually I just reuse an old live stream template. I made a brand new one today, so I might have forgot to turn ads off on today's. Normally I don't have ads during the streams, but actually I forgot to check. I just kind of went through it really fast and set it up really quickly, and I didn't look at that, so I may have ads turned on today. But yeah, I think we got like 3 different Intenzas. There's like an Intenza Carbon. There's a special edition one. I forget what it was called, but there's a couple of them. I wouldn't be surprised if they're the same exact car with a few very teeny tiny differences. But yeah, I don't remember the Intenza having a good live racing setup. But Melon says, get the Intenza because it will be an event for this car in the future. Official says, everyone, which is your best boss car? I would say the best boss cars are either the tier 1 cars, like the little Civic, or the Ford Focus Trackster or the Sesto Elemento in Tier 5. But yeah, most of the boss cars are pretty much junk. Unfortunately. Alright, Vincent said I did the Intenza about 3 years ago. Thanks, my friend. Official says, hey Danny, this was in my mind, but what if CSR2 update can be in Japan map or something? Yeah, I don't know if they're planning on adding any more maps to the game, but it would be nice to get a few more. James wants to know what's the next PC car. I'm not even sure yet. I don't have any information on the next PC car yet. I don't know. Dan says the Lotus Carbon. Oh, that's a close race right there. What? Okay, so Sleepy, I'm not really sure what I would pick on the race pass yet. Like I said, man, like I said on that other post the other day, like I'll have a video out. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have a video out for the race pass. It usually takes me a couple of days to gather the information I need sometimes, depending on what else I have going on, but it takes a few hours to really go over all 6 cars. So I gotta find an extra few hours to mess with some of those cars. But generally, you know, I get some of the information on what those cars are early, but sometimes early information is wrong. So normally I wait till we know for sure what those cars are before I start really investigating on the cars. But I would say don't get the Bentley though. The Bentley sucks. The Bentley's fast, but it's a pretty crappy car. Most of the Bentleys, I mean, the Bentley runs a good time. It does, what, a 6.8, I think, but I don't know. It's not a great car. I actually tried to record part of the race pass video this morning, and I was going to finish it tomorrow, but I couldn't get the race pass to come up on the map, so I had to end up scrapping something else. I recorded 2 videos for my other channels this morning, and I was going to try and start the race pass one, but unfortunately the game was not cooperating. So hopefully tomorrow morning, that's what I'm going to focus on, is doing the race pass. So hopefully it's on the map in the morning, because if not, that's going to be a big old crap sandwich. Sleepy says, so the Toyota V1, I mean, that's a nice overall car. I think the Toyota has a decent live racing setup. It can be tuned for live racing. It can beat the dyno by a little bit. I mean, it's not the best car in the game or anything, but I do like the Toyota. It's an okay car. I mean, it's a nice car. It's not the greatest, but it's better than a lot of cars in this game, I will say. Oh, that's a really close race right there, too. Sleepy, I must have opened and closed the game 5 or 6 times this morning and could not get it to show up. It was redonkulous. I was not happy about that. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, there we go. I got a good run on it that time. Oh my god, now that's a race right there. .882 versus 6.883. Look at that. That's about as close as it gets right there. Yeah, it does not get much closer than that. Yeah, Sleepy, unfortunately, there's a lot of glitches with the race pass and some other things on the game right now. I really do wish they would fix this game up, but unfortunately, they haven't gotten around to it yet. So we only got about 10 more minutes left on the stream, or 5 more minutes. Couple more minutes left on the stream, everybody. William D says the race pass is one of the only decent values offered in this game. I would agree with you. I would definitely agree with you. I mean, for 10 bucks, you get a lot out of that race pass. It's quite good. William D says you're cutting it 30 minutes short today. Oh, it's 12. Okay. I think I read the clock wrong. Never mind. We got about 30 more minutes. Don't pay attention to me. Don't pay any attention to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's what happens when you're dyslexic. You look at the clock and you see numbers upside down and backwards and sideways, and you read it wrong. What's up, Gilbert? How's your day going? Thanks for being a channel member. I definitely appreciate that. Jamie, same to you. Thank you for being a channel member. Anybody else who's here that's a channel member, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Gilbert's on vacation. Hopefully you got to go somewhere nice, or even if you're just at home relaxing, either way, that sounds awesome. Green Viper says they'd fix it really quick. Honestly, I think the coding on this game is so messed up, they have a hard time fixing things. I keep hearing how this game is made out of spaghetti code, which is basically a big old giant mess. That's why the game has so many problems, because the coding is so horrible. It's a mess, I guess. Sounds like the coding is a mess on this game. Sometimes fixing a small problem is something that's almost impossible when your coding is like this, I guess. What I think they should have done was just, you know, instead of building CSR3, they should have rebuilt this game with better coding. Stax is looking for somebody on his top 200 crew, guys. You gotta make 500 bazillion respect points, though. Or 1.2 million. Actually, that's pretty darn good. 1.2 million for a top 200 crew. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, to tell you the truth. 1.2 isn't really that hard to get if you can do all the daily races, the Prestige Cup, and a little bit of live racing and showdowns here. William D says we were top 500 this season, which is also pretty darn good. Three, two, one, go. We used to always be within the top 5 to 800. So yeah, I mean, top 500 is not bad. Like, you know, we don't have huge requirements for our members. We want our crew to be mostly fun and laid back, but you know, we just need people who can get in there, do what they need to do, pull their weight, and do everything right. So for our crew, I would say us being in the top 500 is actually really good because we don't have like a, you know, high requirements or anything, you know. So that's not bad. That's not bad whatsoever. All right, William D posted a link to the Line app. So that's the chat room to talk to somebody about possibly joining my CSR2 racing crew, the Outlawed Exiled Outlaws. My God, I can't spit it out this morning. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, got a good... I did it right that time. I actually paid attention instead of looking at the chat while I was launching. Alright, so Vincent paid 30 bucks and got one car right away. He picked the Intenza and it runs a 7.3 fully maxed. I'm going to tell you what, you probably got the coolest looking car out of all of them. I mean, the Intenza looks amazing. William D says, people are doing what they're supposed to be doing. Yeah, you know, I mean, if you got a decent crew and everybody does a good job, it's not too hard to do well, actually. It's hard to be in like the top 10 or something like that, but Ryan says zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Who was that? Mazda? Zoom, zoom, or something like that. Gilbert says our crew is awesome. Super duper awesomeness, I tell you. I can't remember if I've ever spent the 30 bucks on a race pass. I think I did once. There was one race pass where there was 2 cars in there that I really wanted. I got the super van and something else for 30 bucks. I don't remember what it was. I got the super van and I think the Fury, if I remember correctly. I wasn't paying attention again and I messed up my shift pattern. Ryan says Zoom is the bad guy from the Flash series. You know, I started watching that. I do remember part of the Flash series. I actually liked it. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So if I actually pay attention to the way I'm launching the car, I can get much better runs. Green says my hitters team hit 258 this last season. Before it was 133. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Francis says Danny Lightning is the number over your car in the crew garage, your RP for the season altogether. The number over your car in the crew garage. Yes, if you're talking about like the top couple of people in the crew, yeah, that shows how much respect points they've gotten. I think I know what you're talking about. So yeah, if you go into the crew hangout, you'll see the top 5 or 6 cars hanging out in there. And right over top of their name is a number. Yeah, that's their crew respect points for the season. Jamie said I was talking to an AI about CSR and it mentioned you. You know what's really funny? I asked an AI a question one day and it sent me my own video. I don't remember what I was asking it. I don't think it was about CSR racing. I think it was about something different. I was doing something for one of my YouTube channels. And I asked it a question. It's like, oh yeah, check out this video. This should explain it. And it sent me my own video. I'm like, wait a second. And I told the AI, I'm like, hey, hold on a second. That's my video you just sent me. And then the AI was like, oh, that's awesome. That was your video. I can't remember what I was asking it about. I think I was asking it to write me a title or something for a YouTube video because they claim you can get way more views if you have a good title, and I'm not very creative when it comes to title writing, so I started getting on AI for some videos to try and get a really good catchy title that will grab people's attention more, and so far I don't think it's really... I don't think the AI titles have helped. I got on Gemini and I got on ChatGTP. I've tried both. And so far, I don't think their titles are bringing in more views, honestly. What's up, Matthew? How you doing today? But supposedly, a title is really important to get views. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they say. A title that makes people curious gets more views than a basic title, supposedly. I don't know how to write titles that make people curious. I'm not very creative, I guess. I suck at creativity. I'm good at like showing people how to do things. Like I'm more of a straightforward type of person. But when it comes to trying to be like, you know, interesting and creative, I'm just not that good at it, I guess. I'm decent at explaining how things work or how to do stuff, I guess. That's a cool looking color and paint job on that car. Wait a second, he just destroyed me. He just destroyed my car. Ezra, we don't really know much about when CSR3 is coming out. It was supposed to be out at the beginning of this year and it's still not out yet, so don't know. What's the easiest way to level up in Elite Tuners? Unfortunately, the true answer to that is bust out your wallet and buy a bunch of Elite upgrade tokens. Or have a whole lot of patience and just slowly collect what you can as you go. It took me 2.5 years to finish the original set of Elite Tuners events. But there's no fast way to get through Elite Tuners quickly without buying things. One thing about this game is nothing comes fast without spending a bunch of money. You gotta slowly, and I mean slowly, acquire things. Or you have to have a big old gigantic wallet. What is the minimum to max out an Elite Tuners car? I'm not really sure what you mean by minimum. So if a car is 100% maxed out, you have to have all the fusion parts, all the stage 6 parts, and you have to have all of the Elite upgrade tokens stored in the car. So the car is not 100% maxed out until you have every single thing installed on it. But I don't know what you mean exactly by what's the minimum. Oh man, I keep shifting this car wrong. Ryan says, does my RP start over when joining a new crew? Yes, if you join a new crew, right? When you join a new crew, you don't have any current RP that you've earned for that crew. So, like if you leave a crew, I think they keep the majority of the RP. And then when you start the new crew, you're starting over from scratch in that crew. Alright, so Matthew, every car is different. Each car requires a different amount of tokens. Let me see if I have a spreadsheet on this. I know I did. I don't think it was my spreadsheet, but... somewhere... hold on a second. Elite tuners, cars, elite custom spreadsheet. Is this it? All right, I'm gonna give you a link. Hopefully this will answer your question. But different cars are a little bit different. But there's a sheet that the Crow and Nitro and all those guys made that goes over that. Mega T, how's it going today? Gilbert says 4,500 red. Yeah, I mean, some cars have different amounts. It depends on the car, but whoa. Knockers. Oh my goodness. All right, this is getting out of hand, guys. It's getting out of hand over here. This is not that kind of theater. All right, here we go. Oh man, what was that? Okay. Vincent says, when I start on the green, I run 6.8s when fully maxed. Yeah, I think my problem is I keep doing second, third nitrous instead of second nitrous. Alright, hold on. Let me really pay attention here. 3, 2, 1, go. Second nitrous. See, if I actually pay attention, I actually get a good run on it. But that's the thing. I'm sitting here talking and reading the chat, and I'm barely paying attention. So I mess up the majority of these runs. It's really hard to multitask. Alright, so I don't think I'm going to put knockers in my title. Oh, man. Soren says, when you reconnect, it comes back. Oh. Sorry, I had to do some adulting. All I was saying about the race pass is I found the glitch that if you disconnect, turn your mobile data off, it comes back. You know, I try that. If I turn my mobile data off and on, I get the little red Wi-Fi symbol, and it stays that way until I close the game and reopen it. So for me, that doesn't work. You guys are trying to get me banned from YouTube. You're trying to get me demonetized, I'm telling you. You get see, I messed up my shift again. I'm telling you, I'm screwing the whole thing up. But that blue and with gold rims looks nice. Ah, Mega T hit 1,800 with the Showdown today. Nice. Gilbert, thank you, buddy. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't understand why, but sometimes there's a little button there where I can hit the little heart or give it a thumbs up on donations, but that one doesn't give me the chance. But thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. Matthew, I would assume that will be updated. Yes, probably. Unless that's one of the old ones. I mean, sometimes they do scrap a sheet and start a new one, but generally those guys do keep all their sheets updated. There's a whole group of guys that work on those things, which is really cool. I don't know how much time they spend on it, but I'm guessing a lot. Alright, there I got a good start. Alright. I can run 7/8s or 7/9s on almost every run if I actually pay attention to what I'm doing. I actually like the way this car drives. This one's pretty easy to drive. But yeah, 1,800 is a good score, Mega T. But yeah, if somebody's running a 6.6 with a Huracan, that's somebody cheating. That is a major cheater. Do I like Star Wars? I like the old... I used to really... When I was a kid... Okay, I haven't really watched Star Wars since I was a kid. But when I was a kid, I used to love Star Wars. I didn't really watch a lot of TVs or movies or anything like that. But yeah, I like Star Wars. Ah, I messed it up again. Oh well. Alright, Soren, maybe I'm too impatient. I think I waited like 2 or 3 minutes and it never reconnects, so I shut it down. Vincent, thank you, buddy. Vincent with another donation. Thank you. See, I don't get it. Vincent, I was able to hit the heart and the like for his, but I can't do that for Gilbert's. Doesn't make sense. I wonder if that's a YouTube glitch. When will the upgrades for the GT350 be under? Matthew, what do you mean exactly? Where would they be under? Wait, where would the upgrades for the GT350 be? Okay, I'm a little confused by what you're asking there. Can you please elaborate a little more so I understand what you're asking a little better? I don't quite understand the question, I guess. Oh, on the spreadsheet. I see what you're saying. Let me look at it. So there's probably... Are there multiple tabs on this spreadsheet or not? Alright, Mustang, Aston Martin, Ferrari, Pontiac, Ford, Plymouth. Oh, you know what? This may not be this might be one of the old spreadsheets. Hold on a second. Yeah, this might be the old crappy one. There's probably a new version of this somewhere. Unfortunately, I guess I don't have a copy of it available. Are you on Discord? Like those guys run a CSR Discord server, and it's got all those sheets and links to all those sheets and stuff off their Discord. It would take me a minute to find it, unfortunately, but I'm not even sure if I can. I'm not sure how you find that Discord server. I'm not very good with Discord. Let me look really quick on there. Let me see if I can find a new version of that sheet. So that would be under welcome. Times and tunes. Elite customs chart. This might be it. That's the same exact chart. Well, where's the rest of the cars? Huh. I'm confused. Alright, these are Elite Customs cars. Boss 302. Yeah, the car you're looking for is not on this particular chart. It's not easy to find some of these things. They got so many different car database. Yeah, I don't know where it's at on here exactly. Race pass, announcements. I don't see it, unfortunately. There's a bunch of rooms on here, but it would probably take me a few minutes to find it, so I don't really know offhand. Alright, Matthew, it's not my Discord, so I don't think I can invite you to it. It's called CSR Racing. Maybe you can just search for CSR Racing on Discord. Maybe it'll pop up. I don't know if it's a server you can just search for. And crap butts. Look what you guys made me do. You might be able to just get on Discord and search for CSR Racing and see if you can find it, but I know somewhere on that server there's a whole bunch of stuff. But no, I don't really know how to invite you to somebody's server. I really suck with Discord, actually. Actually, you know what? Let's see if this works. That might be I think that's a link to join that Discord server, maybe. You can try it and see if it works. I think that's how you do it. Pretty sure that's it. I don't know if I did it right, but that might be it. But yeah, they got all kinds of sheets and charts and stuff over there on that server. You just have to look through their stuff and figure out where they have them. But yeah, we only got like 5 more minutes left, guys and gals. Melon's got a link too. It looks like a different link. So yeah, try them both, see what happens. One of those hopefully works. But yeah, like the Crow, Nitro, and a bunch of other dudes run that server I put a link to. But they got all kinds of crazy information on there. Eddie says, tournaments just showed up on my map. Alright, so Eddie just got the tournaments. Personally, I don't really like the tournaments thing too much. Half the time, I don't have the majority of the cars needed to do them, which is a bummer. I think normally I have the cars to do the first day's worth, and that's it. It's a crap sandwich. Stack says, thanks for another great stream. Yeah, man, thanks for coming out. I definitely appreciate it. Soren says, have you had the time to figure out which of the cars on the race pass? Okay. There's still like 3 cars on there I need to really go over a few things on. So tomorrow I should probably have that video out. I tried to work on it a little bit this morning, but there's still a couple of cars I need to double check. I got like half the information I need now to get the video out, but I still need a few things. For example, like the tier 4 Lamborghini in there, that will beat Tempest tier 3, tier 4. Tempest 3, tier 4. If you have enough parts on it. If I remember correctly, that Lamborghini might have a live racing setup too. So I still got to check. I still got to check like 3 of those cars to see if I can find a live racing setup for them. So after I'm done with that, later tonight, I should be all ready to post the video for it in the morning. So tomorrow, that's what I'm going to focus on, is getting that video finished and posted. But after the stream, I got to go do a few things. When I get done with that, I'm going to get on the content account and double check a couple of those cars. Well, I guess I'm out of tokens here. But so far there's a couple of them that are catching my eye that seem pretty decent, but Ezra found, okay, he says 20,000 greens, 7,826 blues, 3,300 reds, and 75 golds. I guess I do have a video about that I made a long time ago. Hopefully that's still accurate. Ezra, thanks, buddy. I know there is a chart somewhere that goes over every single car, but sometimes, unfortunately, those are a little bit hard to find. Sometimes they're a pain in my buttocks. But yeah, it took me 2.5 years to get this car, and then after I got it took me another 6 months to get this up to purple stars. So yeah, it was a very, very slow process to get this Mark IV Supra. It sucked getting this thing, I'll tell you. It's a cool car though, I like it. I like it a lot, but man, 2.5 years to get that. That's crazy if you think about it. Super crazy. Ron, I think we all have a problem with the race pass not showing up from time to time. Is yours coming and going, or is it just like gone completely? Mine disappears for a while, then it comes back, then it disappears, then it comes back. But I haven't had a problem where mine's gone completely. I just have a problem where mine's gone periodically. But there's a game glitch, unfortunately. Now, if you have more than one device, I've actually heard that sometimes if you can't get it to show up on one device, you can switch to the same game on another device, but that may or may not fix it. Not sure. Like I've got the game on 3 different. I got the game on 2 phones and on the emulator on my PC. So That's something I haven't tried yet, but I do know sometimes when there's a problem with the games, simply opening the game on another device will sometimes fix it. Not always, but sometimes. The game's really weird. Ron says, shut off the Wi-Fi. Yeah, a lot of people do say that, but... he said it works, but... oh, I didn't read the rest of it. I missed part of your sentence there. You said he figured it out. I'm sorry. I thought you were a different Ron or something. You're the same Ron. Okay. When you said sorry, I missed the stream, I was like, oh, that's another Ron that just showed up, but it's the same one. Now I get what you're saying. I thought you were asking a question. I see you're making a statement. I guess I should read the entire thing before I start answering it, right? As a dyslexic guy, I suck at reading, so I always mess it up anyways, but... Ron's mad because he says I doubted him. I'm sorry, Ron. I suck. I suck, man. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. But, you know. I apologize. Alright, guys and gals. I think that's going to be it for today's stream. Oh boy. I kind of hate when the race pass shows up early. It used to always show up on Fridays. Lately, it's been showing up a couple days earlier, so... I wish it would have showed up on Friday like it used to. Anyways. Alright. I'm going to go do a few things, then work out the last couple things I need to find out about those cars. Then in the morning, I will definitely be working on getting the race pass video up. Alright, guys and gals. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to the channel members. Thank you to everybody. I appreciate all of you a lot. You guys and gals are amazing. Have a wonderful day and a great rest of your weekend. If I don't see you on Sunday, I will be back for another stream on Sunday unless something crazy happens. But I'm planning on streaming on Sunday. Hope to see you guys there. Lighten it out. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and we will catch you next time. See ya.